With Radberkey, who has been at the Billy Graham Library all day, where family was there to welcome Reverend Graham home. Hey, Rad.
That's right. He is back home tonight. He grew up in the house right behind me, going on to become one of the most influential religious leaders of our times. Today, his family and friends spoke in wonder of that man as they came here to welcome him back for one of the last times.
My goodness, we had the privilege of having someone in our family who's had that kind of influence.
That is Leighton Ford, the husband of Billy Graham's sister Jean, who watched as the casket was slowly removed from the hearse after the long journey down from the mountains. Today was private time for the family, but next week they will share Billy Graham with the nation again. The family's spokesperson said it's like it's his last crusade.
Even in death, much of the world is hearing about and reading about the message that Billy Graham spent 60 years preaching.
President Trump will come here for the funeral on Friday. Former President Bush will be here early next week, and the young boy who grew up in this house on a dairy farm will lie in honor in the U.S. Capitol Rotunda. Leighton Ford thinks the pomp and circumstance might not have pleased the man in the humble casket here that was crafted by prison inmates and whose burial will not be in a cathedral, but rather in a tent.
And we think to ourselves what Billy said many times, it's too much about me, because he didn't want it to be about him.
Well, a lot of people do believe it's all about him, and they'll probably be first in line here on Monday morning when the public can begin to pay their final respects to the Reverend Billy Graham. Live at the Graham Library, Radberkey, NBC Charlotte.